Hi guys, this is Rob from Iceboxauto. I'm just going to show you today's install. We have done quite a few of these videos on the MMI boxes on the original screen, but we've not done one on the Discovery Sport. This is a 2016 plus car which has got the Harman Kardon menu, so if your menu setup is like that, then obviously it's the Harman Kardon box. If you've got the older style, which is just like a blacky, grey background with like basic boxes here, that's called the Bosch or the Bosch, whatever you want to call it. So this has gone into the Harman Kardon. We have connected a original rear camera. Sorry, we've put an aftermarket rear camera in here. Sorry, it does work with the original if you do have it, so you got the best of both worlds. If you do want to upgrade the original to a better quality one, then obviously you can do that too. So obviously, as you can see, these systems this system's now showing the original menus of the car. They do work in through the car's auxiliary, so that's where you get your sound through. So if you do install these and you find you're getting no sound, but all you can hear is the FM AM radio, then you just need to make sure you switch over to aux. So basically, to go over to the aftermarket side, just simply hold the home button in here, and then that takes you over to here. Now, for the purpose of the video, we've already set it up. So this is actually what you're seeing now is Android Auto. So this is when it's set up to an Android phone. It is a multi-use box, so basically you do have an Apple phone, just basically you get CarPlay instead of Android Auto, which is a similar pretense, but obviously different graphical interface for CarPlay. Just to give you a little rundown if you're unsure what Android Auto CarPlay is, it's basically an app that mirrors your phone in the sense of brings over your music apps, your text messaging apps, calendar, there's your Google Maps, Playbooks, podcasts, WhatsApp, Spotify, Facebook, Messenger. It can't do anything like YouTube or YouTube videos. It can do YouTube music, but it can't do YouTube videos or Netflix or any movie streaming apps because obviously it doesn't have the software for that. There is a way of getting that onto the system, which I'll show you in a moment. But as you can see, all this is touchscreen. Now, when you go for the Harman Kardon, which is obviously the newer car, which I explained earlier, the touchscreens are a lot more sensitive than the older style. So as you can see, it's nice and rapid here, but on the older boxes, these touchscreens are not meant for swiping. So obviously you'll find that you may have to, when you're doing that, it might be a little bit slow. Sometimes you have to do a firmer press. That's on the old styles, not the Harman Kardon, because you can see this is quite rapid and responsive here. So I'll just give you, show you what the Google Maps is like. There's your Google Maps there. Some shortcut apps down here. There's SoundCloud, if you've got that too. It does work with Google Assist. Also, you have this little icon down here. Take me to Liverpool. Take me to Liverpool. Liverpool. Go. So as you can see, I think what that is there, let me just close that down.
Navigating to home.
Yeah, so what this is here, it's not my phone, so I don't know whether it doesn't recognise my accent, or it might be a bit too quick anyway, but it does have it anyway. It's a nice feature. Also, if you've got an Apple phone, you can do the Hey Siri, which is obviously it'll activate that way. Okay, so if you go back to, or if I go back to the exit here, 1 second. That'll take you back to the home page of the system here. As you can see, these icons are the home page. So obviously you've got the iOS for Apple, you got your Android AirPlay and Auto Link. Going back to what I was saying before about Netflix and YouTube, this is AirPlay is relevant to Apple phones, and that's relevant to Android phones, and that basically mirror links what you've got onto the system. And let's have a little look. AVN, not really linked anything through that before. DVR camera, again, that's probably something the camera will sell with it. If you want to put your movies or your old fashioned, you also want to put your music and albums onto a pen drive, you can do it through this USB media here by plugging into one of the, it's obviously the one cable that comes with it. It's like a USB cable. Stick that in your glove box or footwell. Settings here, so obviously this is good for if you've got, let's have a little look, audio settings. So you've got like a little automatic echo cancellation. So if you do read quite a lot on the forums that there's echo on the calls, its only reason being is because obviously the older style box didn't have this automatic echo cancellation. So that's a good feature there. So obviously that's on there. You can also use the original mic of the car, which obviously we've got set up to. Sensitivity of the mic, and also use the original Bluetooth audio, which obviously you don't need to set that on. Let's have a look at wireless CarPlay settings, obviously wireless Android Auto settings should I say. Okay, so this is just some information on where you pair your phones. Wi-Fi channel, don't need to play around with that. Advanced features, So this is where you set up like your original cameras or aftermarket cameras, your parking, distance control. Oh god, sorry about that guys. The only reason the car's gone into sleep mode because you haven't got the engine running. Just bear with us 1 second. Here we go. Switch the car back on. So going back over to this here, so let's have a little look. UI settings, obviously your driver position and your wallpaper. I'm not going to play around with that, let the customer do that. You got your factory, let's have a look. Languages, there's all your language you can choose from. Okay, let's have a little look. Wi-Fi channel, we already showed you that. Information, just the software, just a factory reset on the system. UI settings done now, factory mode. So obviously this is where you, oh right, okay, so to get into this menu here is where you normally do your firmware updates. Obviously we'd give you the password, I think it's 5565, I think. 1 second, let's have a look. I haven't got the data off the top of my head, so let's have a look. No, okay, so the password's obviously different, so obviously you'd only ever get that if we advise you to go in there, and then just going back to the Android Auto there. Okay, so I'll just bring it to an end today guys, so I hope you liked the video. Short and sweet, and if you got any questions give us a shout. So we'll put the links down below in the description and also our contact details, so if you want to get in touch with us, just by all means give us a call or an email or go through the website, whichever live chat. And I hope to see you soon. Take care, bye bye.